This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of May versus Junkert. You all have been together for 3 years. You're engaged, but that marriage is on hold because, Mr. May, you believe your fiancé is cheating with your twin brother.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Cheating is bad enough. Cheating with a family member is bad enough. Cheating with a brother has got to be, even worse. But cheating with a twin brother, what does that make you feel like?
It's heartbreaking because not only would I be losing, of course, my fiancé, I would be losing a twin as well.
So how has this affected your relationship with your twin brother?
We hardly ever talk. Like we went from every day we stay in close communication, and now we don't even talk. I may call him once in a while. I think we said happy birthday to each other recently, but that was it.
You think you said happy birthday the person you share a birthday with?
Yes, I think. And we didn't even see each other, and we spent all of our birthdays together.
Mr. Junkert, you have sat there quietly listening to this. How does it feel to have your fiancé accusing you not only of cheating, but cheating with his twin?
It's killing me. Because I'm not cheating. I've never even cheated with his twin brother at all. I have the sexy twin. They do not even look alike. They do not even look alike, period.
So you're saying, not only am I not cheating with it, but I got the one I want.
Yes. I have my ring right here. I wear it around my neck. If I put it on my finger, he makes me take it off, tells me I don't deserve it right now. We're not at that stage.
So
So I'm constantly having to wear it around my neck.
But
This is your engagement ring you're wearing around your neck.
Yes, it's my engagement ring.
And you're wearing it around your neck because your relationship right now with Mr. May is so strained.
Yes, he don't even wear his around his neck or have his.
But he was allowed to wear it on his finger until this came up. And then we had to back up, and I said, we can't go any further until we get this settled first.
These are unbelievable allegations, right?
Right.
And so I gotta ask you the question, what could you have possibly found to support the belief?
Well, going through his phone, I did find twin porn on his phone. And if you're looking at twin porn, that means you're attracted to me, but you're also attracted to my brother.
You say twin porn?
Twin porn, yes, sir.
This is
And I don't mind you looking at porn. I'm a fan of porn myself. But you just can't be looking at twin porn when you're with a twin, because that's just not.
And twin porn, as the name might suggest, is porn that features twins.
Correct, yes.
I want to talk about this.
Wait a minute, Cutler, I got a question.
Why am I afraid?
Don't be afraid.
Why am I afraid?
Don't be afraid. Could you handle two of me? Woo! What?
Could you handle two of me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt. No question.
All day. All day. Oh, that's easy. I got that.
You got that.
Yeah.
Mr. Junkert, twin porn?
It's just porn to me. That's all it is. He threw a big deal about it and kicked me out of the house. It's just porn to me.
Porn is porn,
Until
and the one he happened to catch you watching happened to be twin porn.
Yeah, it's just porn to me.
Until you have a twin.
Secretly, do you really want to be with your fiancé and his twin brother?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, they do not look nothing like
everybody wants a
one
threesome.
I want to be with, and only him. I want to marry him.
There's no secret fantasy working here.
No, there's not.
Everybody wants to be in a threesome at least once. But it's a whole nother thing when you're inviting another family member, a twin. That's a whole different ballgame.
Hey, I ain't the only one who wants to be in a threesome, so do you.
Hey, I said everybody wants to. I said everybody wants to.
But you're saying not with my twin brother.
Exactly.
All right. No threesome with the twin, Cutler.
Note to file.
Note to file.
Exactly.
So, Mr. May, what else have you found to make you think that your fiancé is cheating with your twin brother?
Well, I found his number, my brother John's number, in his phone, not once, not twice, but 3 times.
You found your twin brother's number in Mr. Junkert's phone?
3 times. I go through his phone.
Okay, you're going through the phone.
I gotta know what's going on with my man.
And you see your...
Period. I go through his phone. He knows it.
Okay, so you're going through Mr. Junkert's phone and you see your brother's name.
Correct, the first time. And no big deal. I just went ahead and took it off. No
So
problem.
you deleted it from Mr.
Correct.
Junkert's phone?
Yes, sir.
And that's because of the twin port. He's like,
Yeah.
no.
You didn't want
none
it in
of
there?
that.
No.
Okay, fine. So when you found your twin brother's phone number in Mr. Junkert's phone the second time, what did you do?
I asked him about it and said, why is it in here? And it's just like mine was. And he said, oh, your contacts must have been switched over to my phone or something.
Ah, so like it
No.
synced up, and
Yeah.
that's how it got
Yeah,
there.
but
Okay.
no, don't. Nobody knows my passwords. I keep it that way.
All right.
So.
Okay.
So you deleted it the second time.
Correct.
All right, tell me you did. You found it a third time.
The third time.
All
Here's
right.
the kicker. It was saved under his old job under a second number. So that way I couldn't even see the name or nothing. So
How did you find out it was in the phone then?
girl, I searched his phone.
So you that kind of person.
Yeah, that kind of person.
You that guy.
I'm that guy.
All right, like Charlie's Angels. You all over it.
Exactly. I know 100%. There's no question because I'm gonna know or we just can't go.
All right, Mr. Junker, why do you keep putting his brother's
I
number
don't.
back in there?
I don't. The first time, his brother called me. I didn't answer it. A family member, I think, gave him my phone number because a family member thought it was his phone number because a couple days before that, his family member texted me on that.
Okay.
I never called it back.
How did it get there the second time?
After he deleted it.
Contacts synced up because I had several different numbers from his phone onto mine.
How did it get in there the third time under your work?
I have no clue because when some of my numbers saved under my phone accidentally. Like I had a driver call me the other day and it ended up saving under another name.
You need to
Don't
get
you
your
find-
phone service straight up.
Yeah.
You know,
I needed
I
your
don't
phone.
know.
Thank you.
Don't you
Thank
find that
you.
suspicious?
Very.
Don't you find
Oh,
that
I-
suspicious?
No, because I ain't done nothing with this twin. And don't plan on it.
Mr. May's like, yes, I do find it suspicious. And that's why you here.
Exactly.
All right.
Here.
Mr. May, have you ever confronted your brother about a relationship with Mr. Junkert?
I'm pretty outspoken, if y'all can't tell yet.
Yeah, I can tell you're the shy, reticent type.
A couple of times. The first few times, it was no, nothing happened. And then I guess we were arguing or something, and he decided, yeah, we didn't mess around while you were at work. And to me, you're gonna say that, you got a guilty conscience, or you bedding down.
So your twin brother just said, yeah, we were messing around while you were at work.
Exactly, yes. And I mean, why else are you gonna say that unless you really mean it?
Mr. Junkert, why would Mr. May's twin brother say he had been with you if he hadn't?
He said it in an argument out of anger just
He has
to
said
piss
it
him
too.
off. And I had not said I slept with your brother, thank you.
He said,
There are lots
said
of
I
things
should.
There are lots of things you say in an argument. Why that particular thing? Why would he, of all
His
things
brother
he could
got
say in an
tired of being
argument?
accused. Just
You-
like I did. And I said I should to prove you right.
I'm always right, that period.
No, you're not.
Always.
You know what? You got twin porn. You got his brother's number showing up 3 times in your phone. Nobody can explain it.
Twice hidden.
Twice hidden. And then you got the
Thank
twin
you.
brother saying, I did sleep with your fiance.
Thank you.
What else are we gonna do except have your side, his side, and the twin brother side? He is here. Rob, bring him in. Yeah, they twins.
Don't you tell nobody though.
Please state your full name for the record.
My name is Jonathan May.
You are Mr. Roger May's twin brother, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are the gentleman, you are the man accused of sleeping with your twin brother's fiance, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you believe that Mr. Junkert is cheating on your brother?
Oh, yeah. By just everything that goes on, I do believe, but it's not with me.
How does it feel to be accused of cheating by your own twin brother?
Oh, it's horrible. It shouldn't be happening. I mean, that's my brother. We shared the same, mom, same womb and everything.
At the same time?
Yeah, we've been through everything together, and then this is just tearing it up. We don't see each other. We don't hang out no more. Nothing like that.
So why did you admit to him, why did you say that you had slept with Mr. Junkert?
Months of going on, just him accusing. It didn't matter what I said. He wasn't gonna believe it anyway. So to shut him up, I said yes, and he shut up.
No.
Well, How do
I don't shut up.
How do we know that you're not just telling us that just to shut us up? How do we know you
Amen.
didn't sleep with Mr. Junkert?
That's all it is.
I'm 150% straight.
So you're straight.
Yes, sir. Yes. I watch
I've slept with more
lesbian
straight
porn
guys
because I
than
don't
I
want
have
to see a guy in my fantasies. No, I don't want nothing like that.
So you don't have any romantic interest in Mr. Junkert whatsoever?
No.
Okay. Well, there it is.
I've messed with more straight guys than I have gay, so it don't matter.
To me,
What?
it does.
Mr. May over here, not Mr. May down there.
Yes.
I mean, it's a pretty powerful statement. I believe my twin brother's fiance is cheating. Why is that?
Because he's caught him before. I mean, and he's admitted to it one time before and everything.
Mr. May, is that true? There's been cheating in the past?
There has, and it was very early in our relationship. And he did come out, but it took 3 years for that to come out. And if you hid it for 3 years, what else, how long do I have to wait for something else to come out?
So that has really fueled this issue for you.
It is, I mean, that's my brother, that's my fiance, and now I have neither one of them, so.
So Mr. Junkert, you cheated in the past.
Yes, I have, and I admitted to him. I
But
cheated
3 years later?
Yes.
Are we gonna have to wait another 3 years to find out that you cheated?
on him again.
It may be 4, who knows?
But you understand how this is going to make your life the living hell that shows on your face.
I know.
Because
And
not only were you
I did it out of revenge, because I thought he cheated on me with his ex.
But here's the thing, and this is the key, and I hope you hear me. Nothing good comes from revenge.
Amen.
Revenge does not belong to you,
Amen.
okay?
Thank
You only stab yourself. And I see you weeping because you know it's true.
And Mr. May is hurting also. Tell him what it feels like to you just having to deal with the thought that he may be cheating with your twin brother.
Like, you know, it's constant. Like, I have no peace, no rest. Nobody to turn to. You know that.
I know, baby. Everything I tell you, though, you don't believe me. You call me a liar.
Well,
I try
that's
to
because
tell
we're
you
not
I'm
3 years down the road yet. So I don't know if it's true or not.
All right, Mr. Cutler,
I
we
think
got a lot.
Yeah, I think we've heard enough evidence.
And so to bring clarity to this situation, we have done a complete and full investigation. At this time, the court would like to call certified polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to see, is he cheating?
Tommy Platt.
Would you share your credentials, please?
Yes, ma'am. I've been a licensed polygraph examiner for over 11 years and conducted nearly 3,000 examinations.
All right, let's do this.
I'm extremely nervous.
Why are you nervous?
He's afraid it's going to be true, and it's not.
That's my life.
He's Rachel.
Your life is in the balance. Are you gonna walk out of here with a brother and a fiance, or are you gonna walk out alone?
Exactly.
What if he fails?
Done. I mean, that's the ultimate betrayal.
Okay, Mr. Platt?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
all on you. You asked, since the start of your relationship with Mr. May, Roger May, in April of 2016, have you had physical sexual contact with his twin brother, Jonathan May? What was his response?
He stated no, Your Honor.
What was the results of the lie detector?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
Told you, babe. Told you.
I have to tell you, Mr. May, of all the results I've heard, this was the one that made my stomach tighten up.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Mr. Platt, you also asked Mr. Junkert, other than what Mr. May already knows about, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Mr. May since your engagement? What was his response to that question?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
Told you, baby. I told you. Told you, baby.
Mr. May, you were in danger of losing a fiance and a brother when you walked in here. Now you get to walk out with both. How does that make you feel?
Oh, thankful.
Is he allowed to put that ring back on?
Yes, okay.
All right.
Can he take it off of his neck and put it on his ring finger where it belongs?
Mr. May number 2, as he said, I'm glad you're getting your brother back.
Love you, baby.
All right.
Oh,
it's
wait,
a,
yeah.
all right.
Come on, man.
Yay.
I told you, man. Thank you, guys.
And what's the lesson learned? Trust your love. If you love each other, build on that. Why have you brought your boyfriend here today?
I'm here today because I would like to know if my first love is going to be my first heartbreak.
Wow.
I want to basically know for a fact if this is going to be a relationship that we're going to continue or if this is something that we have to move on from.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, what are you here to prove?
I'm here to prove to my girlfriend that I'm not cheating, that I love her very, very much, and that I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
All right.
All right, Ms. Colbert, what is on the line here?
This relationship itself, I mean, we actually were, we were on and off. So, for the past 2 years, we've been back together, and it's just, I feel like we took that break for it not to be this way now. So basically, I feel if it is that you're cheating, this relationship is going to be over. There's not going to be no more us because I took my time where I basically, in a way, waited for you. And now I have to revert back to starting over.
Okay, so you said something that touched me. You said, I feel this way. What does that mean? What is this feeling that you're having?
Part of me feels like maybe I should really look into my suspicions. I want to know what it is so we as adults, we can move forward with either together or separate.
All right,
Define it.
So, Mr. Jackson, is she just being insecure?
I know in my heart that I'm not cheating. I love this woman very, very much, and there's nobody else.
And that's what you want to prove to her today?
Yes.
But I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
Have you given her any reason to think that you might be cheating, that would set that alarm off? Because women got this thing, right?
Right.
And when we got that thing and you set it off, it's hard for us to turn it off. So I'm not saying you did anything,
Right.
but is there something you could have done?
Well, what I could have done would probably be sometimes when we schedule a date or anything, at the last moment, one of my family members, like something might really happen, like a serious situation. I want her to know that if I really have a situation, it's actually the situation that I'm telling you. I'm not gonna tell you anything other than the truth.
I mean, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Things happen. Just because you change plans doesn't mean something automatically is gone,
Right.
Down the road of cheating.
Here's the thing. When you tell me, hey, we're going out, we're gonna do something special this Friday. We're gonna do something special this Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And then you change. I feel disappointed. And I can do that every now and again, but not regularly.
Okay.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
We know that there had to have been some happy times. There had to be a time when you were enjoying each other and things were right.
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, because they started out as friends.
Right.
And we started out as friends. We were friends for a long time before we made that turn. So when you all started out, what was it like?
Well, when we first started out, like I said, we were best friends. His school bus used to pick him up right in front of my house.
Oh, so you got to spy on him.
Yeah, so we met each other in front of my house one of our school days, and from that day forward, he became my best friend, and he also became my grandmother's best friend because she was in love with him.
See, getting in with the grandmother.
Yes.
Good move.
That's how you get it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Now, you're blushing as you stand here right now. What went wrong?
Well, the first thing was last year back in February, I was going through his phone, and I came across a picture of a half-naked female in his phone.
All right, tell me why we got a half-naked woman in the phone, because I gotta tell you, I'd be a little tight about that.
Right. Like, I seen this picture. I saw that it was my friend's girlfriend. I felt as though it was inappropriate to be on social media because if one of my friends saw my girlfriend, and I would want them to tell me. So I just felt like if he didn't see it already, I'm just gonna show him. And
I'm not sure I'm buying it, but I haven't walked away from it, but I'm not sure I'm gonna buy that one.
my story, I'm sticking to it.
But the other side of
so
this is stay out of folks' business. That's messy. Don't get in folks' business.
Yeah, never again.
That's
Do you
between
have
his
any other-
girlfriend and him.
Another thing was earlier this year in March, I don't think I seen him for like 2 days. I think he was like, he went to go take care of his aunt or something. And then, he comes back and I hug him and I see a real long piece of curly hair in his beard. Now his aunt, she has shorter hair and is straight. So I know it wasn't his aunt. So I asked him, I'm like, so since when have you had weave in your beard? So he comes to me and say, oh, I stopped at one of my friend's house again and his little sister came and hugged me. His friend's little sister that he told me that the friend it was is 6 years old. She's about yay high.
Wait a minute, does she have a weave?
No, that's the thing. She
Okay.
has straight hair. She has straight brown hair. This was long, curly, jet black hair.
So you believe that's the hair of someone he's messing with?
Yes.
Come on, man. Tell me about the hair.
I have not had curly hair in God knows how long, okay?
Where did the hair come from?
It came from his little sister. Like,
His little sister has a weave. You gonna tell me she has a weave? You gonna tell the court she has a weave? Just yes or no?
yes.
Yes, she has. Ron, help me. Unbelievable. Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Oh boy.
Please tell me there's nothing else.
Yeah.
He went on a camping trip for his birthday last year. And with the camping trip, he brought it up to me once, and he brought it up the week before the designated set time.
Okay.
So he said, babe, the guys are trying to plan a camping trip for me, so I might be going, but I'm not sure yet. I said, okay, well, if you decide to go, just let me know, give me a heads up, so when you go, I can find something to preoccupy my time while you're gone. The next day, I was with my mother. I was running errands with her that whole day. I'm trying to call him, get in contact with him, and he's not answering his phone, any of that. So I go to his house, and they're like, oh, he left. He went on a trip. I didn't even know. I didn't know when he left. I didn't know who he left with. All I knew was his friends, and he has a lot of friends. So how do I know if you're going with all of them?
All right, I gotta ask him. Did you confirm it or not?
No, I didn't.
All right, so there it is. And that's what it looks like when
He
you don't
confirmed
confirm
it when
it.
he said it. I might be going on a camping trip.
All right, okay. Here's a life lesson here in the household. Confirm it with me. Yes. So we don't have this conversation. You gotta confirm it. All right, so why didn't you confirm it with her? Why did you just pop up and go and not tell her?
I felt as though me saying it to her at first was, okay, well, he might be going, and that's just pretty much that. I went on the camping trip and I told her, but I didn't confirm that I was actually going.
Okay, do you have any concerns about what happened on the camping trip?
Yes, because it wasn't until the day after he came back when a friend of his came to the house. We're all chilling, we talking, and the friend goes on and say, hey, one of the ladies who came to the cabin left her wallet. Now, from my understanding, this was a guy's trip.
What ladies were on the trip?
Well, I didn't plan this because it was originally supposed to be a guy's trip. So when the female showed up, it was kind of like a surprise to me. So
I bet.
But yeah, it was a really big surprise. And that's why I stayed over here, because the females are over here and I should be over here.
All right.
So do you believe that? Do you believe this?
I don't even know how to react to the way I feel about what I think he's doing.
All right. Well, in addition to this love suit, we have a countersuit. Is that correct,
Yes.
Mr. Jackson? Tell me about that. Why are you countersuing your girlfriend?
Well, here's the phone.
Would you get that,
pretty
please,
much
Ron?
Yes,
Thank
Sean.
you.
broken.
Thank you.
And me and her were just walking down the street having a discussion, and it turned into an argument. And once it turned into an argument, she kind of like grabbed my phone out of my hand. I tried to grab it back, and she just like kind of smashed it.
Why'd you break his phone?
Okay, well, the situation with that was we went to a friend's house. We got into an argument. The argument, he brought up old stuff. I brought up old stuff. So it turned to a lot of anger for a lot of old things. And then he said something about basically I need to get over it or whatever I was mad about. So I snatched the phone out of his hand and I threw it across the street.
Well, that would do it. And how much was the phone?
$100.
So clearly you have had your phone damaged And you're asking this court to make a ruling on that, and we're going to do that at a later point. We're going to go back to the love suit and talk about it and resolve it.
To get to the bottom of this, the court would like to call cybersecurity expert Mr. Greg Evans. How you doing, Mr. Evans?
How are you?
All right. You are a cybersecurity expert, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, the court ordered Mr. Jackson to submit his phone for examination. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Mr. Evans, what, if anything, did you find on Mr. Jackson's phone?
Well, the first thing I found was I uncovered where he sent a text message the same day he was notified that he was going to have to turn his phone into the court.
Okay.
Okay? And he sent a text message to a friend that asked him, do you have an old SD card?
What does that mean?
I want to take the SD card out of mine and put someone else in it so I can't get the deleted information. People try to do that all the time.
Do you have that evidence?
Oh, yes, I do.
June 22nd. Yo, you got an old SD card, G? And the response is, hell nah.
Why are you trying to get an SD card when you know the reason we want your phone is to do a forensic analysis on it?
Well, that wasn't the reason why I needed an SD card.
All right.
I needed an SD card because the phone that I was using doesn't have one. So I felt like if I wanted any memories, I would, need an SD card. So.
Okay.
Were you able to uncover other things?
Oh, yes.
All right, share that with the court, please.
He's getting video calls and chat messages through like Facebook Messenger and things of that sort. We had to keep hitting deny or, not accept because he's getting calls from different people on the phone.
From multiple women?
Multiple women and a couple of his buddies. This is why I'm doing the exam of the phone. That's what took so long.
And Mr. Jackson, can you tell me why multiple women are trying to contact you?
I have no idea, Your Honor.
Where are you meeting these women?
I'm not necessarily meeting them. Like they're
Yeah,
already
you are.
like my friends type thing. Like.
Would you show those texts and things that you're receiving to your girlfriend?
No.
If they're G-rated and innocent, why not?
Because they can be turned into something else, like as if I'm.
You can't turn a G into an R.
Right. Yeah, I know.
How are you feeling, love? Here's what I need you to do. I need you to look him in the face and tell him how he's making you feel at this moment. Because he said he doesn't want to hurt you. I want you to
I'm
tell
not
him.
the one that you want to be with, obviously. I have not given any other man the idea that they had a chance with me.
That is the truth right there.
Mr. Evans, is there any reason to believe that this communication was something more than G-rated?
Oh, much more. I did find one homemade video that was sent to him. And I'd like to submit it as evidence to the court.
All right. We probably need to look at that first.
Oh, you definitely, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen that before either.
Okay, Mr. Evans, as delicately as I can put this, this appears to be a woman who is pleasuring herself.
Yes.
Is that a fair description?
Yes.
And this is not from a porn site?
That is correct.
How long ago was this put on the phone?
Oh, this was put on the phone in the last 6 days.
All right, please. Yeah,
let me get
that's
this back
enough.
to you.
Yes. And
a whole lot. That's a whole lot. Okay, can you tell me why 6 days ago a lady is sending you that, and you know you coming here?
Yeah, I don't have any explanation for that. Like, that's.
Have you been with this woman? I mean, nobody sends that kind of thing unless you've seen it.
Yeah, right. We've moved from G-rated now. This is past R.
Well, this is past X.
It's past Z.
Yeah, thank you. There's a new alphabet for this one.
Right. I really don't have anything, to justify that. Like, I know I was wrong for even...
You may not be able to justify it, but you got to explain it.
Right.
So my question to you is, one, do you know the woman?
Yes.
Have you been with that woman?
No.
Why in the world is she sending that to you? Why does she think that that's an appropriate place in your relationship, whatever that relationship is, to send you that?
Well, apparently that must mean that she wants to be with me.
Really? You think?
Yeah. That's just what I got from it. But I want her to know that I want to be with her. Like, I don't even want anything to do with that girl.
Your response to a lot of this is, well, I have no explanation. That's not cutting it. Because not only do you have to explain it to us, you have to explain it to Miss Colbert.
Right.
Is there anything you want to say?
Besides, I'm sorry and I apologize for everything that I've done. I can change. I know I can be a better person for you and for us.
I'm good.
What do you want to do, love?
Leave this relationship with my dignity.
All right, Mr. Jackson, you came here suing for $100 for your phone.
Yes.
And Ms. Colbert, you admitted that you broke that phone. Is that correct?
Yes.
While there's a man's perspective and a woman's perspective, there's a legal perspective. You cannot destroy folks' property. And so, as much as it pains me, I'm going to have to rule in favor of Mr. Jackson. So the court will award you $100 for your phone, and we'll have to rule against you.